the audio is recording. You wanna say it?
Welcome to SoulKiller Sunday.
Oh, I meant speeding, but it's cool. We'll start there. All right. So for those that are watching, y'all can tell we got some wings in front of us and a couple sauces. Is this really loud? This seems really loud to me.
No, you're good.
You guys are good? Okay, cool. So we have a special guest with us. We have Hunter Black.
Hi, my name's Hunter.
Round of applause. Round of applause. Yes. Hunter's got a handful of questions of us. Just for time's sake, we chopped down how many sauces we're going to do, but we didn't skimp out. Don't worry. The last dab is there, and so is the bomb. Yeah. So we have myself, Phil.
Zach.
Sean.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Aaron.
We'll just get right into it. Hunter's going to be our host. He's going to guide us through the game here, and we're just going to make sure Sean doesn't run off camera.
Everybody, here, you go first.
Oh, man.
All right, so we're starting off with Hot Ones Classic.
Well, this should be kind of okay. Like a buffalo sauce, right?
Never tried it,
yeah?
but this is
I'm
the first
guessing.
one. So I
it's
guess
They don't
it's
have
not-
any of those little thingies. You can just drop it out.
That's put some on your
Yeah.
plate, roll it around.
Come on, this is the easy one.
This is that's ketchup. You're basically eating
but
Tabasco.
You got to save your spice glands for when it gets really.
What's your guys' go-to, flats or drumsticks?
I like flats.
Yeah, I got all flats.
Drum-
I like
Sticks.
flats.
Yeah, I got flats because I can do the trick to like
Sean's got all
pull it all
drumsticks.
apart.
I prefer drumsticks as well.
I ain't fucking around.
Shout out Wingstop for these wings. No, they didn't give us to them, or they didn't give them to
Not
us,
sponsored,
but
but could be.
felt like we should shout them out anyways.
Yeah, they really need our help.
These look amazing.
Really, like ready to just fucking.
This is a very thin sauce. It's
Very
very
thin,
liquidy.
very vinegary.
And be warned, the last dab's pretty liquidy
you're,
looking too.
You're already setting yourself up.
I have a fully coated almost wing.
All right, let's go for it.
All right.
All right.
Cheers.
Wait, no, wait. Do we do?
Oh,
I think-
question.
We do a question or something?
Yeah. So
you eat it first, and then I'll ask the question.
True.
After you eat
yes. And then what I think we'll do is, guys, as you can tell, we didn't plan this out at all. We just set it all up, and here we are. I think what we'll do is Hunter will ask the question. We'll go around the table and answer it.
This one?
Like each person will answer it. Yeah.
Okay.
Or depending upon whose question it is.
it. My questions are just kind of vague for everybody to answer.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go around the table. All right. Well, sauce numero uno.
Cheers.
Classic,
Cheers, boys.
y'all.
I'm out. No, I'm just kidding.
It's tasty.
I can hear your throat.
It's a chili maple.
It's like almost sweet.
Wanderers just ate the whole.
Because it was really good. I liked that one.
Yeah.
Don't touch your eyes.
And no touching pee-pee.
True.
That's a very
Like
big
our
no-no.
own, or
Debatable.
All right.
Right.
Easy.
All right, y'all. This is a pretty easy one. What's the weirdest show story that you guys have ever had for any show, for anything? Could be a fan interaction, a weird stage thing, weird sound guy, whatever it may be.
I got one because it was my worst show ever. So y'all remember the Clearwater Theater in West Dundee?
Love
Yep.
that venue.
Yeah. So I was in like some shitty local metal band, and this was probably 2000.
Aren't we
7?
currently a shitty local metal band?
Yeah,
Okay.
but even shittier. And we were playing Clearwater Theater with like all the bands that I loved at the time, like After the Burial, Veil of Maya, and
Was it Thrash and
Oceano.
Burn?
What?
Was it Thrash and Burn tour?
You want us to talk?
Maybe could have been.
I think it might have been
Um,
Thrash and Burn. It sounds
And we
like
were opening, and our guitarist broke a string, and we of course had no backup plan. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. We weren't prepared at all.
feel it.
And I was the vocalist at the time, the lead vocalist, and I was just not really great with crowd work or anything. So we didn't have any strings. We didn't know what to do. And I was just being like awkward and quiet. And eventually people started like booing us and like getting antsy. And like we were asking the other bands, like, can you help us? Can we borrow a guitar? And eventually the sound guy started playing Who Let the Dogs Out.
Oh my God.
Oh, I would have walked off stage immediately.
It was great.
Yeah.
Luckily, Jeremy, the original guitarist from Oceano, let us play his guitar, but he was like, this is like locked drop, like, drop G or something like that, which was like, we played in like drop C at the time. So we tried to tune down to drop F, but it sounded like ass.
You played with Oceano? I was on that show.
What do you mean?
I remember that happening on tour once.
Were you like,
I remember
by
a
the
band
bear
that
was-
was opening the show,
Oh no! Wow.
and then the tuning of the guitar that was replaced was just not.
Yep. Do you remember them
That
playing
was
Who Let
you?
the Dogs Out?
Emotional damage.
Do you remember them playing Who Let the Dogs Out?
I don't remember like all that. I just remember.
That
being
is
like,
pretty
yeah,
embarrassing,
That's
though.
my.
That's a good story.
Damn, dude. I mean, if it wasn't you, then like it happened to other people.
Can anyone top that? Any weird?
I have a decent one too. Yeah.
I can top that. I'll make it
Mine's
really
real
quick and
quick.
sweet.
Yeah.
So, my touring heydays, I toured with the craziest band ever called The Chariot.
Oh,
Yep.
hell yeah.
End of story.
I'm filtering out what I can here.
Enough said.
And then there was another band on that same tour called A Plea for Purging. I'm not going to name names or who was who, but it was just those two bands involved. And what happened was one of the players of one of the bands sweat a lot when playing on stage. And I came out from the show to them finishing the set, just be like, good job, guys. And there was like a group of people in like a circle, and there was a shot glass.
I know exact. I remember the story.
There was a shot glass, and someone was wringing the sweat from the shirt into this shot glass, and, and somebody took the shot.
That's pretty nasty.
Oh, that's
Not really weird, but like, ooh.
Yeah.
And this is why we're never going on tour, because that's not going to happen. Anyways,
your turn.
yeah, I have a quick one. Also on tour, first night of tour, we were playing in like an abandoned school, and we were in like the gymnasium. And there were restrooms in the gymnasium, and they didn't have doors, and I had to go number 2, and the stall was right in front of the open door, and doors weren't supposed to be open yet, and then everyone for the show started rolling in and got to watch me poop.
That's pretty embarrassing.
It was super embarrassing.
That's a great pre-show performance right there.
Was
was-
it
it
nice
was-
and stinky?
Yeah, oh, dude, yeah. And it was my first night of my first tour ever, and so everyone just got to watch
Hell
me
yeah.
poop.
So,
The big fat stinky
Like,
shit.
what do you do in that scenario? Do you like finish pooping? Do you start to wipe?
You
Do
stare
like,
at them
pull your
while you're
pants up?
shitting?
What do you do?
Oh, I
keep
just, going? I continued. I wasn't gonna let that stop me. Honestly, I had one mission and one mission only.
Not even a Yelp.
No.
What was wiping like?
Fast, incredibly fast.
He definitely went to sleep with an itchy asshole.
Had mud butt the rest of the day.
No, yeah, it was pretty rough, but I got through it, and now I can poop anywhere.
All right, so this isn't like anything crazy. It was kind of like a close call. This was back when I was in Ascaria, forever ago. We had who's the fucking Skrillex? That guy. At that time, he was like blowing up. So like the EDM thing was like getting really popular. That's when like Icy Stars was out, and like a lot of these electronic elements were starting to pop in. And we found this. I don't know. There was like a YouTube channel called like UKF or something.
UKF dubstep.
Yes. Okay, so we were going to use one of their songs as an intro to our set. And when we put it into the set, I was just like, I don't like it. Like, I think it sucks. Everybody fought me on it, and they're like, no, this is sick. Like, we should definitely keep it. And I was like, no, let's change it. And this was also at the same time we were writing our EP. So the producer that we were working with and a couple of us, we put together an intro. We used that for our set, and it was fantastic. Arleme goes up right after us, and there's like, I mean, I don't know what lineup iteration this was, and I have no ill will toward any of them. Like, we were all fucking kids, and at the time, I think Ryan Pitty was in Iscaria, and then he left to go join Arleme. And I love Ryan. Like, Ryan's a homie, if you guys know him or not. They ended up coming up after us and starting their set with that same UKF dubstep thing. Luckily, and like as soon as they got off stage, I remember Carter walking up, or it was either Carter or Nick Astasio, like one of them like walked past me, and it was actually for them to come out, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, you didn't know," and I'm like, "What? I didn't even say anything to you, and you acknowledged that our intros were almost the same." Luckily, that didn't happen.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sick story, dude.
And again, it wasn't, that was a crazy moment for me. I lived a pretty tame life, Sean.
Fair.
I like it.
All right, mine's more embarrassing.
I wish I had
my
an
old
embarrassing.
band's first tour was a really big tour with a lot of big bands, and the tour manager of the headlining band told us, if you lose your laminate, there's going to be some sort of punishment. So of course I lose mine the day before our hometown show. I had all my family, my girlfriend at the time, all my friends out, and 30 minutes before we play, the tour manager hands me a cut off Alisana like crop top.
Oh my God.
And like boy shorts. He's like, "You're playing in this tonight." I was like, "Oh shit." And we were brand new into the scene, and we were like the babies of the tour, and I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna, show them that I'm not a pussy, and I'm gonna do it. So I had to walk out before my band, and everyone's going crazy, like cheering. I had to play the whole set in this very revealing outfit. My nuts are almost hanging out. It was very embarrassing.
And that was at Bottom Lounge too, right?
No, that was at Castle Theater in Bloomington.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, yeah.
I'll share one too for the hell of it.
Let's hear it.
So, it wasn't a show of mine. It was at a friend's show, but it was just so wild that I can't not share it.
All right.
So I was with my friends in the band called The Funeral Portrait. Really great guys, sick music.
Very
they were
good.
playing at the Forge in Joliet. And I was hanging out with them in the backstage area. And I don't, if anyone who's been backstage, there's like a little hallway thing that leads to windows that you can see the street. We were out there, and we see a guy in a red like hoodie just come running past, and then 3 cops right behind him. We're like, that's kind of weird. Then he apparently somehow got into the venue, so the cops are going up to people backstage, going, "Have you seen the guy in a red hoodie?" Like, no. Look up in the balcony, and I think I saw him up there, but I didn't want to snitch on him because it was kind of entertaining. And then he got back out and ran the other way with 3 cops chasing him.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Like, if you put like the Benny Hill theme song behind it, it would have been like perfect.
I feel like Joliet always has like the best stories for people that go to the shows at the Forge or when it was Mojo's. Like, it's always the best stories. That parking garage has seen some shit.
It's seriously the most random place on the planet.
It's so cool.
So was there more to this story?
That was really it.
Did you find out what happened to the guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I was gonna be like, what if it was like one of the band members that like got in trouble for stealing a bottle or something, and
yeah.
you're like,
No,
"You don't
it was
know this
apparently
guy?"
some random dude who
Huh.
was just, I think he was just trying to use the show as like a way to escape him because of all the people.
Yeah.
That's really
Well,
smart.
I hope he got away.
I'm surprised he just didn't, when he got into the venue, just take off his red hoodie.
Enjoy the
Like,
show. Hang
he's
out.
probably wearing black underneath it,
Yeah.
and he would have just disappeared into the crowd.
That's true, but I
We're
think
not
there was
smart.
some other stuff going on there that kind of prevented
Yeah.
him from thinking that way.
What are drugs for 300?
All right, we got the cap for this one, so I can
Oh yeah.
put it. It's on your plate.
All right, we're moving on to sauce 2. I feel like I want a beer.
I don't think
Are you sure you want to do that
I
with
think we're
hot
out.
sauce?
I'll be fine.
Oh, I got a daredevil.
I think
over
we're
here.
out.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more.
We're out of
Unless
beer.
you want a
This stuff's
non-alcoholic.
thick.
Non-alcoholic, yeah.
What is that, Dave?
I don't drink that non-alcoholic.
Can you pronounce
shit.
this?
Does it smell spicy?
Not even gonna try.
Cadejo?
Cadaho.
This smells like the stuff that from your house that had me like slurping my lips for 30 minutes.
Oh,
It's-
this might be it for Sean.
It's thick. She's the girl.
Yeah, so I was gonna say I have a theory that the thicker the sauce, the hotter it's gonna be. But after grabbing that dab bottle and seeing how runny that is,
The original Apollo was pretty thick, if I remember. Like, it was like pasty almost.
Yeah, maybe we got to shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Sean already did that.
You still shaking there, huh? Shake,
Just
shake,
ketchup
shake,
bottle it.
shake,
Spank
shake
it a little bit.
Shake. Dude, just get it on there.
I'm scared.
Are you even on the camera? I can't even see you over there.
Do it on the plate if you're scared, and then you can just dab your
Yeah,
way.
you can
Yeah,
dip it.
there you go.
Did you already?
Dude,
Cheat?
you're lying.
Did you?
You gotta dip yours, bro.
No, I'm just the amount he put on his.
I'm right.
Oh,
Oh, it smells good.
all right. This is a good dab.
All right.
Smear it, smudge it around. Let me see what you got on there, Sean.
All right, here we go.
Debatable.
Ready?
Oh, hold on. I want to see what kind of pepper's in this one. Just in case people are wondering. Habanero.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh, that's easy.
we'll be fine.
All right.
Pepper.
Cheers.
Here we go. Cheers, guys.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm starting to get some kick.
Yeah, we're definitely moving it up. It's not bad.
You want to cap me?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, but imagine like imagine doing like an entire whole like 10 wings of that. It would get you after a couple.
All right.
No.
Probably
No?
get me after one. I can't do that stuff. That's why I'm the question asker today.
You don't like hot food?
No,
No.
can't do it. I think medium salsa is too spicy.
Interesting.
So
I think regular flaming hot Cheetos are hotter than that sauce.
I can't do those either. Oh my god.
Fair enough. All right.
Little Zan prevented me from ever touching those when he
Oh,
went
yeah.
to the ER from eating
Yeah.
too many of them.
Do you think that was real though, or do you think it was?
No, it's definitely
publicity?
real
Really?
because if you eat enough of them, it can actually mess up your stomach lining.
Yikes.
Yes, there are a lot of people who have actually ended up in the hospital from hot Cheetos. I don't know how I haven't.
And Panera Bread energy drinks, apparently.
Oh, I did hear
we'll
that.
talk about that.
What?
Yeah, we'll talk.
Now, we'll talk about that a little.
Let's get
Yeah.
the questions
All right,
first.
all right, all
We'll
right.
get into that.
Hit us.
All right, we're sitting with a few gamers here. I got to know, what is your go-to game and how many hours have you spent playing it?
Oh, this is gonna be embarrassing.
I'm not really a gamer, but Zelda Breath of the Wild probably. I have no idea. Could not tell you how many hours, but I did beat it.
Okay, so if you beat it, it was probably around 100-ish hours. Sure.
I think it's only like a 50-hour game.
But if you're doing everything else, like if you're going through and doing like the shrines,
I got most
and,
of the shrines, maybe not 100% of them, but like
yeah, it could be like 100 hours.
Okay.
Oh man,
StarCraft.
I knew it.
Probably a year
Okay.
of combined play.
Yeah, that's not even
That
cap.
means like 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be Call of Duty. It really has to. I mean, ever since I was 14, maybe even younger. When did the first Call of Duty come out? The one on the Xbox? That was like fucking. I had to have been like 10 years old.
Well,
it started on PC.
Yes.
Yeah, because Medal of Honor was the original, like first-person war shooter, and I remember that game being out when I was about 10. So maybe 2002 to 2004 is maybe when the first COD came out. We could look this up.
Yeah. Oh. Confirmation 2003. Thanks, producer.
I was
Right on the money.
But yeah, there's a new Call of Duty every single year, and I probably do 80 to 100 hours in multiplayer alone every year. So,
Damn.
man. I don't even know. I'm not an online player.
Diablo for you, probably.
No, I don't even know if I put in that much. I feel like I might have put more time into Ghost of Tsushima before Diablo, but Diablo, we're maybe only like 20 hours, 25 hours in on that.
You're also really busy.
I am busy. I think the game I probably played the longest was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I don't know how many hours I have into that. Probably upwards of like 40.
It's a great game, though.
It's a beautiful game. And it was just so different from the rest of them. Yeah, I'd say probably that game. Oh, maybe The Last of Us.
Oh, there you go.
No, Assassin's Creed, for sure.
For me, I recently I just skip around on my Switch and, Xbox. But I think the most invested hours was all the BioShock games.
You can't go wrong with those.
Yeah.
buddy.
Dude, the remasters were so good.
And I replayed all those as
Yeah.
well. So,
Did you play those on your Switch?
I originally played on PC and then the remasters on my Switch.
Did you play Infinite?
No.
Dude, I can't get into it. I don't know what it's so different from the rest of them. I don't know what it is, but it's bothering me. But I like the other ones.
Not underwater as much.
Yeah.
Being on land is weird.
Maybe that's
No,
what
I
it
did
is.
play Infinite. I played them all.
You're
Yeah.
on the land.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only one I haven't played.
It's kind of weird.
What about you, dude?
Borderlands series by far.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. That's one of mine as well.
If you asked us to guess, I probably would have said Borderlands. You give me that vibe where you would love to just sit down and invest so much time watching you on the internet. You literally do that. You put so much time into things you do, and that's Borderlands.
Yeah, because what we used to do is we always look for the glitches to
Yep.
for grinding.
Yep.
I remember there was one called the Infinity Glitch where if you did this right reload cycle where you had to quickly hit 2 buttons on your controller, it would stack the damage every time. And I think I sat for an hour and a half one day with my gamer bud at the time just stacking
Wow.
to the point where we get to all the bosses and go.
And they're just dead.
Yeah,
That's
then
so
we'd
sick.
reload it and we keep grinding until we got every gun in the game. I think we did that twice because we got bored.
Wow.
Did you
Borderlands is
play
fun.
/ watch the pre-sequel game? I was so confused by that.
So after 2, I kind of just
Yeah.
because 3 was kind of a letdown in my opinion for me because the story was uber cringe with the whole live streaming angle. And it was you're pandering to something that's gonna be outdated in about a year after this comes out.
I did a little bit of the Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Tiny
That one I
Tina's-
liked.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
So I like the D&D theming on it.
Do y'all remember Unreal Tournament?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
I wish the first time I played that was on Sega Dreamcast. I wish they would bring that back.
So it kind of is. So I think they just combined it into Quake now.
That's not what I want.
I know.
That's not what I want at all. I want original Unreal Tournament remastered Xbox, PS5. Somebody do it. If we can do GoldenEye, we can do this.
You guys ready for the next dive?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
let's do it.
Got to get into it.
All right.
This is where it's about to get really rough.
Dude, I can feel it. I'm starting to feel
Ghost
it in
pepper.
my
This one's ghost
intestines.
pepper one.
Peppa.
You're feeling it off that last one?
I can just feel that it's warm in my belly already.
Aaron, yeah, I was gonna say, Aaron, how you doing? Because you look
Just
like
fine.
I'm doing how I am. Yeah.
Chilling.
I mean, I'm chilling. My mouth feel is pretty okay.
With this one, I'm going to put a big dab.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Got to dive into it.
Yeah, let's
I
spice
mean,
it
it's
up.
no matter how much you have on there, it's gonna be just as spicy.
Yeah.
You might as well get the. What are you doing to these wings, dude? Look at all the meat on those bones.
Look, I'm here for the hot sauce, dog.
I wasn't talking to you, but guilty as charged over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish them.
All right,
I'm just gonna pick the hot sauce I like. It just
you look cute.
I mean, I will say Wingstop doesn't have the best wings.
No.
No, but they were 5 minutes down
honestly,
the road.
they smell worse than it tastes. It smells like fucking dog.
And they're
bones
just
sitting in
naked,
front of me.
so.
I always get my tendies if I go there because that's
Right.
the best thing they have for
Yeah.
chicken stuff.
All right.
Oh, we got Aaron still.
That one's gonna be double coated.
Yeah, this one has a little bit of the first one on there. That's a big dab.
So everybody, Aaron loves hot sauce. He's our
Love it. I put it on everything.
definitely crazy
Yeah.
man. I mean,
You should
also
show
love
the
it.
camera what
But
I think I did.
put on there.
I'm just really glad that finally
You have a
I have a friend that can keep up.
Yes, sir. Watch this kill me.
We're both gonna. I'm honestly worried about the bomb.
We'll see about that. All right,
All right,
boy.
let's cheers.
go.
Cheers.
It tastes good.
It's kind of got like a curry flavor.
Yeah.
This definitely has
That's the best one so far.
turmeric.
Wow, that's really good.
Turn it around.
It's got like Indian.
Turn it around.
What? Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Butchalokia. This pepper is from India. Right on.
Well, that was a bad idea.
Start
That was
hit.
not
I
hot.
just stuck my finger.
No, that was not hot at
Oh,
all.
that's the worst thing you can do. Now you're just going in raw when you do that.
All right.
What number was that in the full 10 set?
5.
I think 5, yeah.
Guys,
So
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're about to do Da Bomb and Apollo.
Da Bomb
And this
is-
is the new Da Bomb.
Yeah.
It's not the one that like fucks everyone up on the Hot Ones show. It's
well,
pretty
not that
good.
we know.
well, true. It doesn't have the pepper extract in it anymore, so it should be a little tastier.
I thought the last one was like capsaicin.
I think that's what it was.
I'm not sure.
It was some
It was-
form of extract.
yeah, but it wasn't
That
tasty.
and battery acid.
my favorite.
It's getting there, man. It's,
Yeah, looking over at you, Sean, I just know that we're in like the same boat right now of like it's starting to get there, but
I'm ready.
This was like spicy ketchup for me.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm a bit of a movie guy. And so I'm not going to lock us to any specific genre here. We're going to keep it wide open, but I want to know what your favorite movie is ever and why that is your favorite movie and what about it brings you in.
whoever's got it, start.
You can't say any type of pornos. Okay.
Well, I'm out then. I'm going to pass this one for now. You can come back to me. Someone else answer for now.
Notice how he added cum into the
Yeah. If they're, yep.
always all subliminal.
Rush Hour 2 for me.
Oh, sick.
Classic. Jackie Chan, Tucker. I mean, what a duo.
Can't go wrong with that one.
I mean, I could take the easy way out and just say Harry Potter, but I feel like that's too obvious. Probably can it be a series like
Yeah.
the Scream movies easily like the Scream movies are so good, all of them, even the newer ones are really, really good.
They reinvented pretty well with the new ones.
Yeah, and I really like the storytelling with the new ones. You know, it feels kind of fresh and new, and it's not just the same thing over and over like some horror movies are. Like I feel like, you know, it's getting less stale.
Yeah.
You know.
Talking about that though, Scream 1 through 3 were solid. 4 was not good.
I mean,
We don't talk about 4.
yeah.
That doesn't count.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Are you saying Scream is your favorite?
No.
Oh.
I would say out of slashers, I think Scream is, but
Gotcha.
the newer ones for sure. What I loved about those was it brought the violence back, like the aggression of Ghostface that you saw in the first movie that I felt like we never got again.
Well, yeah, I love how much more just grotesque and honestly real it felt, not just like a goofy guy in a mask with a knife.
Yeah. Favorite movie for me. Favorite movie. I don't know, man. I have a lot for a lot of different reasons, and it might be Interstellar.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I watched that on shrooms my first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just story-wise, it's amazing how they broke down the general premise of quantum physics and made it digestible for the average person to a degree. But it's just a beautiful movie. It was just shot so well. Anything that Nolan does is just so good. But if I had to give an honorary second, 1917. Also just because of how beautiful
I
it
got to
is.
see that. That's on my list because I just want to see the cinematography.
Dude, it's so clean. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's all a one take.
It takes place in the trenches, right? Where it like
Yeah,
follows
dude,
a
it's
soldier.
fucked.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Great movie.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I could go on for hours talking about movies. I won't do that. Carry on.
My fucking eyeball itches.
Don't touch it.
I would just say any Adam Sandler movie.
Oh,
Dude, I was just going to say.
Yeah, I kind of grew up on that, and they're always
how
funny.
about
great.
Uncut Gems though?
I liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good.
It was cool to see him in a
I like the
serious
older
role.
ones.
Uncut Gems is an honorary mention for me, and then The Lighthouse. If anyone's ever seen that, it's also a very good film.
Very trippy, very good though.
Yes.
I like that it was shot on traditional black
You know what?
and white.
I lied. I'm taking mine back. Sorry, Dave. Fuck you. Go ahead. It's you. No. But like again, this is what I do for a living. Like
He's a video guy, so. All right,
you know,
spit it
all
out.
right.
you got?
Favorite thing I've ever watched: Euphoria.
Oh yeah,
Fair.
yeah.
Very fair.
Just cinematography and storytelling. Okay, carry on, Dave.
Kind of a generic answer, but I really like Pulp Fiction. Great storytelling, multiple stories.
You're such a
interweaved.
Chicago hipster.
Is that what that is?
Sad's
That-
dead.
Coming from the dude that drinks Malort.
Hey,
And actually
fired.
enjoys it.
I like Malort.
Yeah, I like that movie. A lot of intricate story, stories kind of overlapping, but you don't realize it more towards the end. And yeah, definitely also some Adam Sandler movies too, like Little Nicky or
Big Daddy,
Billy Madison.
I
Billy
love
Madison
Little
is
Nicky.
so good.
Yeah.
Love those.
Yep.
I'm like a huge horror guy, so it really depends on what mood I'm in. But my most recent favorite is kind of a tie because they're kind of sister movies. Is Hereditary and Midsummer.
Oh, yeah. Both of those are
Midsummer's
good.
cool.
Because the videography in it's insane. The story is very unpredictable. Honestly, it's not like your cut of the mill. Go hide from a slasher.
I gotta go back and rewatch Midsummer because everyone talks about how much they really enjoyed it, and I always fell asleep watching it. It could never keep my attention.
You definitely need to have a pretty decent attention span for the first like hour, but after you get past that, it really ramps up quick.
I did love Hereditary though. That was phenomenal.
Because that one I love because you could just see all the hidden background details and everything.
That fridge is so loud.
We can cut that out in post.
We can.
Cool.
All right.
And then a quick second is Terrifier 2 because I just love cheesy ass slashers.
Yes. All right. Let's do it.
It's time for the bomb.
Your bomb.
I'm nervous.
The Bomb Evolution.
You ready, boy?
Sponsored by Hot Ones.
I'm doing pretty good.
We're
so
not.
far.
We're not sponsored by anyone, unless.
to.
But yeah.
that's not true. We got one. Phoenix Pro.
Oh yeah, they did hook us up with that ear system. Yeah. Thanks, Phoenix Pro.
Shout out Phoenix Pro.
Maybe some new
in-ear monitoring
podcast
system.
mics. Maybe they can get
fucked
us
up again.
some new podcast mics or
Yeah,
something.
you know, new
Phoenix Pro?
Hey, these podcast mics are great. I spent too
Yeah.
much money on them. AKG, if you want to reimburse me for them, by all means.
Well, they're Audio Technica,
Oh,
so they're
Audio
definitely not going to reimburse you.
I'm cutting this part out.
Leave it in. Leave it in.
Oh, my wireless system's AKG,
That's fair.
or old one is. Dude, just get it.
Just a tiny little dam. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a decent amount actually.
Yeah. I just want to smell.
Is this too much?
No, that's
No,
fine.
that's not.
It's a thin layering on it, so it's not like super thick.
I'm going to save my biggest wing for the last.
The
Oh,
big
you're going in on the last one?
Oh, God, I can just feel it.
All right.
I'm doing quite a bit
Yo,
on this.
man.
To reiterate, this
Yeah.
is the bomb. This is the hot shit. Well, we're
What are
getting
you
there.
doing right now? He's like, we
It-
need content.
So I haven't had this one, but if they went heat-wise, this is a massive jump from the one we just had.
Yeah, I think we skipped
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, so this is where shit's going to get wrong.
I'm scared.
I am too.
I'm starting to pray.
All right.
God damn it.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Holy shit!
It tastes pretty good.
It tastes way better than the last one.
but that's
I've never
even
tried the
taste
original
anything.
one. It is spicy.
That's hot. That's hot.
Look at that throat.
This might be a creeper too.
Oh, it's already.
Oh man,
That was a pretty big jump there.
Sean, how you feeling, bro? Sean's going for the milk. You sure you can't hold it?
oh,
Try and
peer
hold it.
pressure.
It's definitely getting warm.
Yeah.
All right.
Question.
All right, here's a fun one. Worst date you've ever been on and why?
Oh.
You don't have to name names or anything like that, obviously, but worst date and why it was the worst date.
I don't really have a. I'll start. I really don't have a crazy story. I think I met someone that I like matched on Tinder, and we just had nothing in common.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, yeah, let's cut this short and just go our own ways, never talk again. That was about it. It had nothing crazy. I am sweating. Sean's really going through it. We got to hurry up so we can get to Sean.
This last one's going to be hard if this one is this bad.
I'm getting a headache.
Remember the question? Worst date?
Yeah, worst date.
I mean, I'm going to just get mine out there. Mine is pretty much the same as Aaron's. It's just like I just went and like, you know you're not going to connect with someone like after like a few minutes. But you don't want to like leave, so you eat the whole meal.
Yeah.
But you stay and you're like, I know I'm never going to like see you again or whatever. But then I was like, we were getting ready to leave, and I was just like, I'm just gonna get out of here. Like, I'm just going to my car. But then the girl was like, oh, like you gotta walk me to my car.
Oh.
And like, oh man, like.
So she
That was
kind of
nice, like-
she kind of was having feelings.
Yeah, and
Okay.
like that's totally fine. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. And
Yeah.
yeah.
You want to have
It's
something
fine, though.
juicy?
No.
I mean,
You
mine
have to
was.
say
That's all
something,
he
Sean.
can
You
say.
have to say
He
something, bro.
literally just can say one word things.
We scored!
Sean's got his phone right here. He's watching the game.
Yeah, we should probably explain that. And so it
Yeah.
doesn't seem insane.
Is this the hottest thing you've eaten?
I just fucked up.
Sean is starting to tear up a little bit. I'm definitely feeling the heat, body wise.
Oh, he's feeling it over there.
temperature.
Yeah, you two are awfully quiet. Get to talking.
All right, so not that it was a bad date.
What the fuck?
Not that it was a bad date.
No,
by,
this shit
by any
helps.
means, but
You need some milk.
I need milk.
I still haven't even touched mine.
Nope.
Trooper.
I have a headache immediately though.
Worth it.
Isn't this yours right in front of me?
Yeah.
There's like no fucking milk in here.
But I didn't pour it high.
Okay.
He's got a
All
shot.
right, so I
ready.
went on a date with this girl. We went to go get sushi. One of my first few times having sushi. And she's like, I'm going to order a thing of edamame. Do you want edamame? And I was like, I'm down for whatever. Get whatever you want. It's on me. And so she did. And it came out. And I just shoved the whole thing in my mouth. Didn't peel like the
Oh.
skin off because I didn't know you had
Yeah.
to take the skin off. So she's sitting there talking to me, eating other stuff. I'm chewing on this edamame for like 10 straight minutes.
This is really chewy.
And then I see her go and pop the beans out, and I was like, you weren't going to tell me? And she's like, no. Thank you.
It's like someone eating shrimp but leaving the tail on.
Oh, I've actually seen someone do that. It
My
hurts
cousin
to
did
watch.
that.
Brooke does that.
Brooke.
Shots fired.
Yo, is this one? This next one worse?
Get your milk stash off my mic.
Oh, I touched my eye.
The
but I
next
didn't
one is
touch
way
anything.
worse.
What's your date?
Mine's not necessarily a date, but I used to go to this bar that was right down the street from my house. And I would always go and just enjoy a beer by myself and listen to like a podcast and not really interact with anyone but the bartender. And this one time, it's kind of like midday, maybe like 3-4 o'clock. Oh, it's getting hard. And
That's what she said.
I was literally going over the mic to say that.
Yep. This girl approaches me while I'm sitting down. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I pulled out my headphone and I go, "I'm listening to a Harry Potter podcast." And I put it back in and I just took a sip of my beer and let it go like that. And like,
Savage.
I could tell that she wanted to continue talking, but I think it was just the way that I put it in. And I didn't mean to be like rude or anything, but I was so invested in listening to this grown man talk about Harry Potter. Yeah.
When you're
Fair
in the
enough.
zone, you're in the zone.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh, I love it, dude. It was so good. And I had just walked a few miles playing Pokemon Go, so I was kind of tired. Don't want to talk.
Nerd.
I don't have a story for you guys. I'm sorry.
You feeling a little bit better?
Oh, actually, I do.
Oh,
Let's hear
okay.
it. We wanted to
So-
hear it when you were dying.
Dude,
but
I
this
couldn't think
This will
straight.
do.
I'm better now. But so, pro divorce. Was like doing dating. It's like
Pro or pre?
after my I get what you're saying.
Post. You're talking post-divorce.
Post divorce.
His brain is fried.
Sean really advocates for divorce. He's really pro-divorce.
My brain ain't working. Okay, anyway, so I'm going on this like random date. Nothing like where you're like talking to a girl pretty serious before or anything like that. It's just like a date. And we go to like this breakfast spot, and we're sitting down, and like the waiter keeps looking at me like pretty awkward. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Not the first time, And then like we get our food and we're eating, and then he like comes over. He's like, I'm sorry, like he's talking to the girl. He's like, you remind me of like this girl that was like here with her wife. And I was like what? Like the girl I'm on a date was here with her wife? Like, wait, so this is like the most awkward thing. Yeah, this is like my
she was
first date.
trying to get you into the throuple.
It was my first date ever, and a lesbian took me out on a date.
Probably thought.
Did anything come out of it?
What do you think, dude? Like, I was like, yeah, dude, cool, yeah. I see. The thing is, I never dated. I don't know like what it's like to date. I was just always in like a relationship or something.
Yeah.
So like, I didn't know what to do.
I've never dated. I've only been in relationships.
Like, mine was
I'm fucking
always
with
like
you.
I talked to someone for like a month or two, and then like,
Yeah.
you know, you're like, cool, I like you, and you like, you know, you like each other.
So what was her reaction when the guy called him out? Her out.
She told me that like she was like divorced or something. She just had gotten divorced.
So she was bisexual.
Why would she be taking him on a date?
Yeah, I mean, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know this stuff. I didn't do the discovery.
Well, I mean, that's a first date thing. You know, find those out on the first date, second date, maybe the fifth.
Was it Tinder or was this someone that you just met out in public?
I think it was like Hinge.
Yeah. Hunter?
So mine was a high school sweetheart thing. I went over to her place on Valentine's Day, bought like chocolates, flowers, the whole thing. Hung out, thought we had a great time. I get dropped off back at my place, and she texts me, "Hey, can we break up?"
What?
Can we?
Like, by the way, preface, we became great friends if you know who you are, so we're fine. But at the time, I was like, sure. And I remember, like, immediately after that, I was in my middle seeny weeny emo phase. Oh,
no.
Half
And you
black,
listened
half
to
white
nothing
hair.
but the used for like
Bring
a
Me
week.
the Horizon.
Okay.
I went up and, like, I was just really digging into vocals, and I remember I screamed, "Don't Go" by Bring Me the Horizon, like, probably, like, 5 times, and recorded a cover
You
of it.
pulled a Hawthorne Heights on her, dude.
I know, it was
I'm
pretty.
outside of your window.
With my radio.
Oh, that was it.
SoulKiller needs to DJ an emo night. That would be sick.
I'll just play Limp Bizkit for an entire emo night.
Bro, that's what we would do also.
I think we could pull a good emo night off.
yeah. I think it'd be fire.
Are you guys ready to do this
Are you
last
guys
one?
ready to dive into the hot
Shake
boy?
it up.
No, right now.
That was pretty rough, but I was expecting it to last longer. So like, if that's it, like,
You also drank almost all of it.
I
call
honestly
him
hit the
out.
milk pretty hard too.
Yeah,
I was just having a hard time talking. Like
Just
every
you and
time
I.
my tongue would hit the top of my mouth, it would burn more.
Yeah. Oh, it got me like right in the back.
Oh,
So this is the hottest Apollo by Hot Ones, and
Isn't
it's
it like
made
2
with
million Scovilles or something?
Pepper
Something
X.
crazy?
yeah.
Oh, did I?
I'm not sure.
Y'all hear that?
Pepper X.
Trying
We
to think
have-
of a deep question to make y'all think while you're stealing.
We have
with this
so
one.
many names for peppers that they had to call this one Pepper X.
It sounds like Elon Musk named it.
Yeah. He probably did.
Or that dude from the Powerpuff Girls.
That's what I was about to say. That's what
was that
Chemical
his name?
X
Like,
was.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Mojo Jojo.
No.
Mojo
Oh yeah,
Jojo.
yeah.
Mojo Jojo. That was my
Short
shit.
monkey dude.
I'm so scared. I have the fear of God is in me right now.
See what I would do, because I'm a dick, because I would actually go, "Oops," and bump the elbow. Oh no! Now you got to eat all of it.
You could do that to me.
oh, this is gonna suck.
That's very thin.
It looked like you just put A1 sauce on your plate.
Here,
I
I'll
was gonna say
No,
you
no.
could dip
Oh
it.
yeah, you could dip in mine.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you sure?
Oh god, he's
It's
going in.
Hot, hot is hot. Like it's like a small dab
Right.
versus a big dab. It's still hot.
I didn't see how much is on your plate.
I don't
now
think
I can see
that
it.
that doesn't make sense, Phil.
No, I don't understand that. Dude. That's not
right.
logical.
It's like if you have a pound of feathers and a pound of bricks, which one weighs more,
All right, I tried to coat this whole.
or
wing.
which one falls faster?
That's fucking stupid.
That doesn't make any sense.
Good thing I'm the
You're
bassist.
putting more of the liquid.
Yes.
Coating more of
and
your.
they
I wanna
do the
see
extra
everyone's-
dab.
Oh, you're putting more on.
Yeah.
I want to see everyone's
Doing
dab.
an extra dab.
It's courtesy.
Just
or,
watch those fingers. I'm watching
what
the
is it?
fingers with that
Not
sauce
courtesy.
on it.
Anyone
A
else want to
courtesy
do an
dab.
extra dab?
All right.
I'll take a little bit more.
All right.
You could definitely smear yours out a
This
little
is-
bit.
You're-
Coated.
Dude, you got it so far on your fingers, bro.
I know.
I
I'm
may have
more worried
fucked
about
up.
here
I
watching.
Let me
just
see what
licked
you
my
got here.
finger.
I may have fucked up. I don't know
Oh,
if
you
I
licked
put
your
it in
finger.
the bomb again or that's the fresh one.
Just put it straight on your wing.
It's
them
the
in all.
darker one.
Here, wait.
That's the
since I
dark
got
one.
it.
Oh my god, this is gonna suck.
What time is it?
Time to eat this wing.
Aha.
3:30.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, you're cutting it close, but
Oh my
We're
god.
supposed to put an extra one.
Oh fuck.
The shaky hand.
Let me see
holding the
that.
wing.
That's a good one.
Look, man.
Dave puts a drop.
I'm pretty tearing up right now.
All right, boys.
Last one.
Dive on in.
Good luck.
Fuck me.
Oh, that's good.
Nah.
My biggest thing that I hate in life is
Immediately
hearing,
nah.
hearing people eat and having these microphones and everybody's juicy ass.
That's why I didn't wear headphones.
Lip
Oh my
smacking
God.
goodness.
I feel like the bomb was worse.
No, just wait.
It'll hit.
Nah, dude.
I feel
It's
the
a slow
exact same.
burn.
Just wait until your throat.
This is a fucking slithery snake.
Yeah.
There it goes.
It's
It's definitely
scratchies.
creeping.
It's got the scratchies in the throat.
I'm not touching my milk until the end. I'm going through.
Okay, I'll ask the question
This
as
is
slow as
hotter.
I can then.
I'm starting to sweat.
Oh my god.
I might stand up and start walking around.
Gotta have the stand-up cam ready to go.
Phil, you look great.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that camera's recording back there.
Aaron, I think you went a little too hard on that mount
Yeah.
there.
It's really hot.
Yeah, you really had a lot.
Hang on, let me double check that.
Yeah, I'm out. Yep.
Oh, okay, Sean, quit.
Got the walk cam going while we check the recording.
Oh, she got him.
There's cups over there.
He's like, fuck
I'm
cups.
just drinking.
Fuck cups.
Come on, man.
Bro, it's rough.
Yeah.
Bro, what? I know.
Honestly, I thought the bomb was worse.
I still haven't had any milk.
Me
Mom
neither.
probably has like a worse taste initially.
Maybe because I'm already damaged goods, but
That's a really good song, by the way.
We need to get him to ask the question so it doesn't.
All right, go ahead.
Keep going.
We could start with.
All right, I'll
Phil,
just,
sit the fuck down.
I gotta go.
Dude, let's get this over
You
with.
answer
Stop
first then. Sean will
dancing
answer
around.
first.
All right, Sean,
gotta make sure everything's
first.
going.
Let's go.
here. I'll just ask you here. So, what made you want to learn the instruments that you play, and why did you choose the instrument that you play? Vocals count as an instrument, obviously. Of course.
My uncle was in a really successful pop band in the 80s, and I remember going to his shows and wanting to play guitar. I wasn't good at it. Found drums or the snare drum in middle school and have played drums ever since.
Hell yeah!
I didn't even hear his story.
I'll go next. So, I've always loved music. I remember, hearing Queen when I was like a couple years old, and just falling in love with music. I played the cello. I played percussion, and then like my first like real instrument in a band. I was in a punk band. And I was a drummer. So I grew up to going to punk shows and playing shows at like 12 or 13. And then got into like EDM kind of production on FL Studio, then got into singing. Yeah, that's kind of my start with it. Good luck, Sean.
Sean has to go next.
I would put the cap on that sauce as quick as you can,
Yeah.
here, just to be safe. You don't want that spill.
All right, Sean.
Do you want us to come back to you?
No, we need to get
No,
his
this is the
reaction
best
now.
time for it.
I don't know.
Why'd you want to yell?
Why'd you
dude?
start yelling?
Because I liked having music. It was cool. I was burns when I talk.
He has to go to a work party
Yeah.
right after this. So, good luck.
Your eyes are gonna be puffy from crying. My answer is real short and sweet. I actually started playing, actually taking guitar seriously because of his band. Oh. Yeah.
That's not awkward. I appreciate that though.
I was told I had to play bass.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding.
It kind of was like that.
Kind of, yeah.
Does anybody else feel high?
I mean,
I know what you're feeling.
Starting to trip, balls.
I think so.
Dave's
you're gonna
eating
be at
more.
that work party, just walking in with that jug of lemonade, just I'm here to party.
I don't even know what got me into metal. Maybe Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And I just want to learn how to play guitar.
You sound very emotional about that.
And
one.
yeah, my parents got me a guitar when I was 13.
It doesn't matter how much hot sauce you put on it.
It would have still
Here's my Barack Obama accent on hot sauce.
it's still gonna burn no matter what.
It'll burn more though. It's more though.
So
Like,
like
I
your
have
pork
one
ass
side of
parents
my
got you a
tongue
guitar?
and one side of my face. It's fucked. Your whole thing's probably fucked.
It's honestly, it's all the right side of my tongue.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I wanted to play music again. Zach was like, "You're gonna play bass though," and I was like, "All right, fuck it." That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
And you're a great bass player.
I don't know about that.
You go boom.
I'm not a bass player.
Bassist.
No,
Guy that plays bass.
I'm a guy that plays bass for sure.
I just go boom.
For sure. Boom.
Bro, it's the burps for me. Are you okay?
We need to zoom in on Sean's
I'm
face.
getting better.
don't worry.
But like, this is. I can't rub my fucking eyes.
I think you're tearing up over there.
I'm gonna have so much fun editing this.
I feel like my face is just look like a crying fucking
Little
what was it,
bitch.
Michael Jordan gif.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, this is what I feel like right now.
Yeah. No, I feel it really bad in my nose right now. Like the inside of my nose is burning. How are you?
Definitely have a runny nose.
Yeah.
And just internal heat. I'm sweating
Every
a
time I
little
swallow
bit.
saliva, it's worse.
But we made it. No milk.
Yeah,
Wow.
you guys pushed through it.
So
You guys did.
me and Aaron are the champions.
Should we do one more dab?
Yeah, y'all can do a dab. See ya. I'm out.
All right, Sean's gonna leave everybody.
All right. See you, homie.
That was hot ones.
Where'd it go?
Can we try one of the ones we didn't try?
Yeah.
to try another?
I didn't answer my own question. I
wanna
realized
do
I should
this one?
probably answer that.
Oh yeah.
Or yeah, do we want to do
Um,
one of the?
Let Hunter answer
What got
this.
you into music?
So pretty much, I started out by learning drums just because my parents were like, "You need to learn an instrument, right?" Not like need to; they just wanted me to explore something. So I wasn't a sports kid. That wasn't really my thing. Started taking drum lessons. My drum teacher kept going, like falling asleep mid lesson. So I'd be
Damn.
playing the same beat, and you just see.
Oh, that's odd.
My dad caught it one day when he looked in the window. He's like, what the hell's going on here? Dropped that, switched to guitar, played that ever since then. It's been about 13 years now. That was just because I thought Angus Young was cool in AC/DC, hence the Angus Young tattoo on my arm here. But vocals was way more fun.
Oh, yeah.
I had a crush on a girl in the 8th grade. Oh. And she was into that screamy shit.
Yeah.
So I bought the Zen of Screaming, the DVD.
Oh, I had that.
Melissa Cross.
Yep. Learned how to do that. And I tried to impress her at school. Didn't work.
Did it just scare her?
Look at you now.
No. She was like,
Bye, Sean.
she gave me like the parent who's at a show who doesn't want to be at the show. The wow.
No, she didn't. That's
So
We became best friends though, so it's fine.
so
You still
how
friends?
did how did it progress? How did you approach her? See you later.
See you.
So
How did you approach her with the scream? Were you just like, "Hey, what's up?" But like, "Hey, what's up?"
No, pretty much what happened was we were just talking about bands that we liked, and I was like, I like Of Mice and Men too. And I was like, "Rah!" Or whatever my fry scream was at the time. It was horrible. It was very bad. As an 8th grader with no riz would try to do, it was like abysmal.
that's kind of when you get into the Riz.
That's true. That's
you know,
the learning phase.
You were learning.
And from there, I just kept. I was like, well, I'm hurt from this. I'm going to use that to learn more screaming. Hurt. I'm sad.
Oh, that
Rar.
looks like a good one. What's that one called?
I need more wings.
Oh, they're in the fridge now.
They're in the
so they're gonna be
fridge.
a little cold.
Angry
So are we
Goat
still gonna
Pepper,
film
Dream of
doing these?
Calypso.
We're just gonna do one more.
Okay, cool.
Well, so we have. You can either do Angry Goat Pepper Co. Dream of Calypso,
It's like a
or you can
Caribbean.
do Taco Vibes only.
That's the second hottest.
Oh, seriously?
Taco
Yeah.
Vibes only? Really?
People do that on Taco.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me too much. I remember that was the one thing I learned when I was on tour. We went to El Paso and went to like an authentic taco place.
Caribbean style. So is this one
Oh.
like jerk, right?
I got the green salsa, not knowing how hot green salsa can be.
I love green salsa.
I loved it.
Same.
Really, really.
But the afterburn hit after I ate
I'm gonna
it.
try this one.
This smells delicious. Like this smells like it's gonna taste really good. Oh, bye.
See ya.
Everybody's
Bye.
leaving. Man, I'm zooming right in on that.
Was that PDA during the podcast?
Oh
Yes.
shit!
Ghost Peppers.
Joe Rogan would never allow that on his podcast.
I
Carolina
believe it.
Reaper.
We're also past the 10 minutes, so I think we'll be good on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Just for fun.
Got to get the ad revenue in there.
You said we're past the 10 minutes, dude. This is
Oh.
57
Did I
minutes.
even- yeah.
Did you want to try this?
Holy shit.
I don't know which one I want.
Oh.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I
Well,
don't wanna
you got
get it
plenty more
anywhere.
wings.
Just dual wield it.
Do we want to
Okay.
do a question, or should we just like go for it?
Hang
I
on.
would just go for
You
it.
want another wing?
Go for it and chat.
I think that would be good.
I got this one.
Okay.
I just didn't want to like put it in another sauce and contaminate.
You know what we should use this time for is Hunter. If there's anything you want to plug, anything you're working on,
Yep.
you should let us know. You know, like what are your music projects? What do you got planned?
So I mostly do the TikTok thing, the Hunter Black Officials, at Hunter Black Officials, my user on that. I have a solo project called Hunter Black with 2 singles out. I have a new one that's fully written instrumentally, just writing for it. And then I also play guitar for a band called Qualia, Qualia. We're about to get back into playing shows pretty soon here, I think.
I'm glad you actually
Sick.
pronounced it because I've always wanted to know if it was like Qualia or Calia.
So, a funny story quick about that is
Coolio.
we were playing it, I think it was just WC, and they had us in the Illinois Entertainer for that like page for WC.
Yeah.
They spelled us quail.
Oh no.
So we were tempted to just like wear a bunch of bird suits.
That would have been hilarious.
I know we're planning on making merch that just has a
What the
bird.
fuck? What the fuck is up, WC? We're quail.
That would have been hard as fuck, honestly, though. This one, whew, this one also caught me.
All right. Well, I think that
That was fun.
I think that's that.
Thanks
Hunter?
again to Hunter for
Yep.
hosting this.
Podcast.
Thank you. Yeah, and you know, we'll do an actual podcast with you too.
Yeah.
Without hot sauce. So, you know, if you're watching this, make sure you go find that, and we'll go talk about more stuff. Anyone else want to say anything?
SoulKiller
Peace.
Sunday!
Peace. See y'all later.